The top 16 teams are here in the Clash of Clans World Championship qualifiers. We are in stage 4 of this 5-stage competition. We are in the 2-0 match between Clash Champs and Early Attacks in the Swiss stage, with the winner advancing to stage 5. Who will advance to the double elimination for a chance at the golden ticket?
One of these two teams is moving on to stage 5 of the competition right now. Both undefeated upper bracket. What are you looking at here, Carbon?
It's a ring base. The anti-2, okay. Well, Early Attacks are trying to throw Clash Champs for a loop. pCastro is like, all right, I'm going to send in that cloned up blimp with super archers to help grab that town hall.
Definitely going to drop in that blimp there. Lands right on top of the Eagle Artillery. I'm not seeing any traps going off right now. Double clone. No traps yet. Still safe on the drop zone. And if he gets the Eagle Artillery, which he kind of just takes out by standing on top of it, attack everything else, because it has such a big hitbox and they're standing directly on top of it or under it or wherever they are. Maybe they're sitting on top of it. But either way, they take the town hall down, and there's the CC pull as well. So a big chunk of the base there removed. The entire top quadrant of the base there removed, and most importantly, if you're gonna use a super archer bomb against an anti 2-star base, you pretty much have to get the town hall down. Like, I see very few times that this attack succeeds against this style base there if you don't get the town hall, and he's got it. So he's actually set up pretty well here to now start to wrap around. But it's a Lalo, not a super barbarian attack like we've been conditioned to see lately.
And the thing is, he still has his Warden. So that Warden ability is going to be clutch to move through to protect when he pops that King ability to run all the way through the backside of this base. And then it's going to be a Lalo at the end with an Ice Hound as he's broke through both these layers of walls, finding a Giant Bomb. Get ready for that King ability soon and maybe wait for that war. Oh, he even sends in the Royal Champion too. Oh, they step straight on in towards, here's a Bomb Tower. And there is that Warden ability protecting these barbarians, as now the Lalo's coming down to help assist his heroes.
Love the cross tanking here. You get the Lalo to go over the head of the heroes here and just let them coast their way, remove those big threats there, and have the Lalo moving as support there. The Royal Champion right in sync with it. Everything moving very smooth here. And the fact that the King and the Queen went to the very interior of the base there with the Lalo and the Royal Champion here at the outside. Everything's in a prime position here. He's got 2 headers on standby. He's still holding a freeze there. He'll pop the freeze now. Locks up the scatter shot. The Ice Golem pops. That was still alive. I didn't even realize that. And frees up the Bolt Inferno. And he's actually looking very good here. The Road Champion goes down, and his Road Champion can just coast their way to the finisher. He's got tons of time, and he's got the Queen ability still on standby with a path to just walk right on out of the base there. This is crushed, Carbon.
Absolutely crushed indeed. pCastro delivering the first attack, and it does not disappoint. Maybe this is why you don't give Clash Champs ring bases, because they make easy work of it. pCastro, what a brilliant attack here.
The only non-Japanese player on this squad here. He's from South Africa, and let's see him represent here as he dives in with a recall Queen charge, and then it looks like he's got Electro Titan Smash to follow it up.
Yeah, with that Queen, help grab this town hall and then pull her back. You always have to keep your eye on time, as the balloon is down to help test for seeking air mines for these healers. But this town hall is very exposed on the outside, so it looks like this Queen should be able to grab the town hall really no problem. Plus, she may even grab the air expo. Depends on where he's going to charge the Queen after, or maybe just pulls the Queen back without even worrying about that. Town hall goes down, and Queen walks a little bit left, because there is the monolith. You have to be careful, as hopefully there's not a bunch of red air bombs to these healers.
You also gotta just, like, you got the rage still active. The Queen's not in already danger. You want to get her out of there before she has her ability forced or before she steps into danger. And so that's when he pulls her out. You just let the rage that he already dropped to secure the town hall takedown just finish out there. As long as the Queen wasn't going to be in danger, then you can keep on coasting. And just like a Warden Walk, we wanted to finish within the first minute there before we go to the next phase. But he's got a simple funnel up top there. Just looks like he used a couple of light troops to go take out a couple of the perimeter buildings up there, and then charges everybody right at the Eagle Artillery. And that's one of the biggest advantages, because we get the town hall out of the way before the Eagle Artillery activates, and then we charge the Eagle Artillery, and the only Eagle Artillery strikes to get off are able to be absorbed by the Warden ability while we charge into the race tower areas of the base there. So looking very, very good, but there's still a lot of base left here, Carbon.
And now that jump gives him access to both these scatter shot compartments and even both the multi-target infernos. So you have to worry about now the monolith as the biggest threat on the backside that he can't reach with this push through, other than his Royal Champion that will be continuing to jump over walls, Valkyries come out of the Siege Barracks, and he does invest that freeze. Royal Champion's making her way through the multi. That's going down. Queen's on the top side, taking down the Wizard Tower. But this Diggy is the Diggy. Oh, the Diggy went down, so that means the Royal Champion could not take the monolith down.
Okay, well, he's going to have to go through 2 walls to get out of the core of the base here because there's just a lot of very tiny compartments here. They're breaking the walls quickly. They do get through the first one there while the king was under Phoenix, and all of his barbarians are still standing there. They're breaking walls very quickly, and I think he's got enough to be able to power through. The queen has had some time to recover, and he's about to break that last wall. Okay, the archers are helping. There's so many light troops right there. All the archers, all the barbarians, and they're going to end up just overwhelming the final defense on the base here. So this war already living up to the hype, Carbon, as they both start off with a triple.
As now we're seeing Pato coming in with super barbarians again, and we're seeing another one with a double clone. And is he gonna invest the warden, or is he gonna go wardenless blimp? Oh.
He's gonna go wardenless. He does hit a couple of traps there as he made his way forward with the balloons, but that's why the balloons are there. They're able to clear the way here for the blimp. The blimp lands right next to this multi-inferno. And he does have the Eagle Artillery on the far other side of the base there, but he can strike the Town Hall from his drop spot there. And because they stacked it with the Town Hall relatively in the middle there, it opens up so many different angles that you can drop the blimp. Like, I feel like a lot of times when you have the blimp closer to the edge of the base, then your options for where you could possibly drop in a blimp are very limited. But when you go against these anti-2-star bases, meaning the Town Hall is in the very middle of the base, then it opens up a large amount of options there for where you can attack from and where that blimp can drop in. And seeing as how much value these blimps can get when you just invest so much into them like that, if you can have an angle that's not trapped, which is a lot of different possibilities from this style base, then it definitely sets up a lot of different attacks here. Super Barbarians being one of the top picks there for attacks of choice after that Super Archer setup.
And what makes it so strong is that Warden can use the ability for his heroes, especially through a monolith and eagle shots, as he's wall breaking to open up this middle compartment, opens the compartment there with the Warden ability through the King's ability to protect all the barbarians, and it's open in the core, so he can just easily push his way through. And Pato is looking so strong here, charging his way in, Royal Champion to the top side, and has plenty of Super Barbarians to come around the edge.
Got a Royal Champion ability. He's got the freeze. He's got the Queen ability. Patalino absolutely dismantling this base here. And that's a second triple on the board here from Class Jams. Easy pickup. Swag all the hero abilities. And Class Jams, I mean, they're a force to be reckoned with. They do not let up here as they just continue to get these 3 stars over and over, war after war.
He's prepared, and he is getting ready. Oh man, you know, this is the best webcam we're seeing. Let's go.
Yeah, he's got to put on his battle gear, you know. He's got, he does seem to have a higher triple rate there when he he wears the Nita hat. So like it does make sense that he needs to put it on here. It's a very big important part of his setup. But now Chihawa going to be pushing in. Looks like a blimp to go with to secure the Town Hall. If you can also get the multi-inferno down, that'd be a very big pickup here. But it looks like it's going to be a Super Minion bomb, so he's going after both of those. And this is a common way that we see people try to set up the mass Twin Hog attacks here. If you can get a multi-inferno and the Town Hall down and just set up the funnel for the heroes by going after a Town Hall that's relatively close to the edge of the base, then this can be a very, very effective way to push into the base. But what we need to see next here is we need to have the heroes charge into either the defensive Royal Champion or the defensive Queen. Now he has his pick here because right side has Rage Tower, left side doesn't. And I don't know which one you choose here. Where would you go, Carbon?
Well, I mean, he could go to the right side with the Royal Champion over there. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really matter at this point. It's symmetrical. So it looks like he sends the heroes to the right, or the hogs to the right, but no heal spell for his Hog Rider. So pops that ward ability. It's all about that rage and pushing your way through.
He needs to get the defensive Queen out of the backside of the base there. Look at the King. The King's making his way right that direction, but a Headhunter locks onto him, and that may stop him from getting the defensive Queen down. Now Ground Skelly's in the area. I don't think the defensive Queen is going to go down here with the King standing right there. She might go down, but actually, no, he does take her. Wow, all right. Well, the King clutches right there, and the Hogs are looking plentiful as they cross the base, but the Monolith is giving them trouble right now.
Yeah, that monolith, though, the world champion is working onto it. Does have that queen ability still to utilize with the multi-target inferno on the backside. Gonna have to continue his way through the diggy, trying to help take out that oh, the invis does not go down. And his queen is trying to get through the scatter shot. 2 hogs left, and that multi is still up. With the warden assistance, we have a couple hogs coming to the left side. And is this going to be looking like a defense here from Leo? Wait a second. We still got that queen ability. The headhunters are running around, but the queen's got the burn ability no matter what through the wall. And this is going to be a defense for Leo. Nice try here.
Attack for class champs. There are 2 triples on the board here. It's perfect so far, and they're going to try to extend their lead here as we see another anti-2-star base. And these anti-2-star bases, they're definitely going to make some players nervous because it does limit what you can do. It also opens up some different options. Like, the way that you approach these bases is so different than when you have all those, like, box and diamond style bases.
With the town hall in the middle again, and those anti-2-stars. So they're giving class champs all the anti-2-stars. You're like, we're going to force every single one of your players to hit it. You're going to have to prove that you know how to take these bases down. As he's sending in a queen, charging into the Twin Hogs. As in towards the defensive queen here. No, going a little... Oh, nice balloon. They're pulling that Signal Mine. Rages this queen up. She'll continue her way through. Eventually, will she then path to the town hall?
You either need to take the town hall down with the queen or with the blip. You have the choice. If the queen's going to take the turn to the town hall, then you can have her take it. If she doesn't take the turn, which right now it's not looking like he's even attempting to get her to take the turn, but I'm a little bit worried about the healers here because watch that inferno that is locked onto the queen right now. If the healers get dragged along the same path as the queen, she doesn't move quick enough, then he could have that lock on to the healers, and that could definitely cause mayhem. But the king drop on top of the base there, a wizard and a giant form the funnel for him, and that might be able to cut the path in here if they can get the queen to take the turn to the town hall. But even the king doesn't really have the access that he needs because of that interior shape of the wall right below the king right now. So it's kind of up in the air here, but he will just go ahead and use the blimp to go in and secure the town hall. And it looks like he does have it under control here, but he needs to get a lot of base down with these hogs.
Yeah, with that warden ability protecting that blimp, going all the way to the town hall, rages it up. Yeti's looking to help secure it, freezing the multi as the hogs are coming around while that queen is moving her way up, but the healers are transferring off of the queen. She needs to continue her way through with the hogs to the right side, dying off. Eagle and a mile of a lot of stuff is still up on the back, on the bottom side of the space.
Yeah, I mean, now the hogs ended up going up to the top of the base there. They came into the left side, and the king wasn't able to get enough of a funnel to get them to redirect and it stays south here, but he has more hogs in the backside. He's got a skeleton. He's not done with this, Carbon. He's gonna keep moving. Now, the biggest problem that he has right now is the healers are on the warden, and they're not really getting a lot of value. So he uses that invisibility to protect the world champion, gets into the monolith here. The hogs are doing some work on the backside. There's actually a real chance he pulls up. Wait, he does! He got it! He's got the world champion ability still intact here.
I'm seeing he's pumping his fist, and you know when you see a player celebrating in that way, that means they are liking the attack, and it's gonna 3-star. That's kind of the early sign that you could take when we have the webcams with 20 seconds left. And who, you know, we were not thinking it was gonna fail, right?
We see another perfect war out of them, and that would be a way to send a statement to other teams, because I've been saying it from the start. Class Champs is one of my favorites to get into the World Championship. I think they're the best team that came into the competition here, and I would be very, very surprised if they don't get a golden ticket. But, you know, you never know until it's all done. And what is it?
Hold on.
Huh?
He sends a double battle drill into the... What? This is going to be a... No way! Are you serious?
That's wild. I mean, I guess to avoid any bait, you just go underground and do a battle drill. Let me explain what just happened for anybody who didn't realize it. He used 2 invisibilities to make all of the defenses next to the opponent's zone disappear, so the battle drill went directly inside of the base there and dropped out super wizards, and the battle drills it opens up actually triggers the traps before the super wizards are released, and so he's able to then use the super wizards and make them invisible, raise them up, and he wiped out that entire section. Now, that was a fairly large investment.
It was, yeah.
But it was a very creative way to get into the base there that I've never seen before.
I am taking notes for sure after that, as the Warden can pop his ability for this Lava Hound. Oh, doesn't protect the Hound as he's going to continue his way through. Remember, he doesn't have a blip because he used the Battle Drill to act as the Blizzard as he's moving his way closer to this Town Hall with his Queen making her way to the left, freezing the Town Hall now. It does activate since he reached the 51%. And here we go with a Rage. Easily snipes that Town Hall. Down that goes as his Lalo's continuing his... Wait, he still has a Hound and 7 balloons and another Invis.
He's absolutely got this under control here. Road Champion coming across. Ability intact for her. She goes invisible. The Queen's still alive over on the left flank there. He drops in 4 blues in the backside. He does need to get the defensive Queen down. Oh, maybe this is not over. Hold up. Wait a second. It was looking very good here, but the Queen stays standing. He gets the Road Champion in. The Electric Owl's working on her. They do end up both going down.
The Headhunters, Headhunters.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Okay, he's got that under control, but he has to go back to the bottom base here, and the extra Hound and the
Hound pops.
are going to get through. He's got it still. He's got it.
He could drop the Headhunters in an angle.
You're panicking.
Oh my, like you said, that was a huge investment of the Invis, but then routing the Battle Drill to move in directly there to help get that Blizzard, because the sweeper was pointing the one way where he couldn't fly in. So I was like, you know what? I'll just invest 2 Invis, send the Battle Drill in. This is by far definitely one of the craziest stacks we've seen here in the Clash of Clans World Championship qualifiers, using a Battle Drill we haven't seen like that, if ever. I've seen some version of like a Battle Drill trying to make its way like that, but not with a double Invis sneaking into a Rage Spell Tower compartment. Incredible. Here we go. For the first time today, we're seeing Super Bowlers in the mix.
Super Bowlers are hard countered if we see defensive Ice Golems. A lot of times these pro players will run these anti-2-star bases, and they will run Ice Golems to try to just stop up Super Bowlers, because the anti-2-star bases are very, very vulnerable to these Super Bowler attacks in general. We just use a Warden Walk to trim out one quarter. We use the Flame Clinger to trim out another funnel, and that makes so that we have a lane on the top left there to shoot all the way. And he's even used, he throws the defensive Queen there. I guess the Queen will step in, and that defensive Queen is over the wall right there, so she should lock on. He should be able to tag her over the wall there with his Queen. Got under control. What a ward ability! That would have been very, very bad there if that ward ability went out there, but he is able to sustain it, and now he can push his way to the core.
Yeah, with this push making his way all the way to that Town Hall. It's all about the Warden ability timing. Oh, it's Super Minions. It's not Ice Golems coming out of this defensive clan castle. So his Super Bowlers will just continue to push their way through.
Okay, well, he's getting good bounces there. The invincibility of the Warden Eternal Tome giving him the extra protection that he needs there. But the healers are inside of the Town Hall. Poison and Bolt Inferno are going at him. He goes ahead and makes the Queen and the healers invisible, but I don't think that saves the healers in the long term here. And that's what you don't want to have happen. You want to have the Ward ability to go off as late as possible there, so you can protect the healers and sit inside of the poison and soak it up there. So that's going to be a big, big trouble for him on the backside of the base. So the Queen does go down. He has the freeze, and the range is now the offensive Road Champion. He still has the defensive Road Champion. I don't think there's a way to pull this off here. I think he lost too much. He needed to delay that ward a little bit longer there and use freezes in advance to try to protect him on the entry until he was ready to pop it, because this one needs to now reach, I guess, 87%. Yeah,
87% is the mark that he has to hit, because if it's not an 87, then a 3-star from early attacks will have the lead in the match. 80%, he's trying to get every single building. 87 is the mark to hit. 82, 83, 84. I'm not seeing any more than 84. The platform go down 85. He can get to 86 if the storage goes down up top. It'll be one.
No, he's good. He's got both. They're both engaged. He's got the storage and he's got that right side collector. He's gonna hit 87% on the dot. Are you kidding me?
Wow, 86 would be a tie, but he's gonna get it. They're gonna have a 1 building lead if early attack triple their next attack.
Wow.
Oh my.
Well, they control the war, but the war just got a whole lot closer between these two teams. This is insane. All right, well, Loope just gonna let this whistle chip it away here for another 10 seconds here, and then now the comeback for early attacks is now in the stars here. All they gotta do is get a nice response to this. They gotta get a triple still, but I suppose that they still need a miss out of Clash Champs for the last time.
With a Zap Lalo, 5 lightning spells with 2 earthquakes, not just 1, Eric.
log launcher, though. Going to be charging, I assume, the lightning onto the multi-inferno and the Expo, which Expo is up for... I guess it doesn't really matter which one he goes after there. He just wants to make sure that the heroes can go in there and get the Eagle Artillery down. You got to take out either the defensive World Champion or the defensive Queen. He's delaying that lightning for a long time there, and he does finally pop it off there, but he misses the multi? All right, well, this is a little bit of an issue, isn't it?
Yeah, that's definitely not good with that being up because it can hit the log launcher as it's now approaching. Does secure that ground Expo as he's continuing his way through. Queen's going to go for the Eagle, but now the Yeti is going down to the bottom side while that multi is looking like it's staying up here.
Well, Electro Titan will eventually fight off the defensive Lava Hound there. The Queen breaking a wall. Which way is she going? Is she going to break a wall here or is she going to loop? Oh, she's going to go fight the Hound as well. All right, well, she's under multi-inferno damage now, and so she's going to dive before the Hound goes down. So I don't know if he got the value that he's looking for here. I think that lightning being missed there is a critical problem for him here. And that could decide the war here. If he's not careful, he needs to pull it back there the best he can. But he will start to charge down hall. We got 3 multi-infernos still standing on the base.
Yeah.
And he also has to push his way through a poison power on top of that as he makes his approach to the town hall. So it's going to be a slow grind to the town hall. But the world champion cuts across the middle, pops the ward ability. The world champion takes the poison power, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing right now, but he does get the blows to survive through. And now watch how many of them drop out of the sky. They're double multi-inferno damage right here. They don't even make it that far, Carbon. No. They all go down to the traps.
They go down real quick as we got a skeleton spell off to the far left side. Why that royal champion? His own RC is going to be able to grab this multi. It's all about this last section. With this, a nice freeze. A haste going in. Headhunters taking out the world champion. He needs his RC to turn around and get that multi-target Inferno.
Hey, does she have the diggy? Does she have the diggy still? She's walking away here.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't.
Is the diggy still alive?
No, no, no. It's by the clan castle.
Okay, oh, you're right. He's still got the Electro Titan that's going to be working out on the outside of the base there, but the multi, is it very low HP? I think it might be. Traps are going off. It's holding the line.
Oh my gosh.
This is a very, very big problem. But wait, the Electro Titan can attack
no
the wall and hit it.
It can.
Oh.
Headhunter. Oh, we can't even tell. Oh no, but he's
I don't know, Carmen.
No way.
It has to be Electro Titan. The wall's
it's low. It's low. Come on, Electro Titan. What do you got? Keep going. Go.
She's got a lot of health.
Reach over. Giant Bomb is here. Oh, no.
Oh, it just has to be the armor. It's got a lot of HP, and she's gone. 99%. And that means that their last attack has to be a triple. But like I said, they didn't have to triple this one. It doesn't change the landscape of the war that much. They had to get a defense out of class champs no matter what.
A 3-star, and they are victorious no matter what. But if he gets a 2-star, now this is where you start talking here with Celinho going in with a super bowler attack. Remember, if you don't triple ring bases, they tend to be the lower percentage.
Celinho is the lowest attack rate player on the team. Still at a phenomenal hit rate, just shy of 50% there. I think he was holding 48%. So if that's your odds of making it through, I mean, that's pretty good odds still. And if they get a 2-star here, then you still have to see an attack that triples out of early attacks here. So a lot of pressure onto both of the final attackers here. But Celinho can just end it right now. They can move on to phase 5 of the competition. They can secure their spot in the top 8, and they can be one step closer to that golden ticket. And remember that the prizes ramp up massively every single stage that you survive. So there's a lot of money on the line here, on top of the pride of making the World Championship, making another repeat appearance here for his team. But it does look like the funnel setup here. Very nice by the Wardwalk, very nice by the Flamethrower. And now, watch what comes out of the CC. And watch what happens with the Town Hall poison here. If the healers get wrecked and the bowlers die out as they go through the Town Hall, he's going to be a lot of trouble. But he's freezing on the entry. Delay the ward ability. Yeah. Freeze first, ward ability later. He's delaying it as long as he can. Taking Eagle Artillery strikes there. Now he pops it. Is that too early, though? That's the question we have to ask.
That is the question. As long as if these healers do not move into the Town of Poison, if it wears off, he should be fine there. But there could also be a lot of red air. Oh, gosh. They're getting pulled deeper into the Town of Poison. Now they're standing there. Super Bowlers all go down here, Eric.
Okay, the healers are still alive, though. They're taking a lot of damage right now for the poison. It keeps on taking away here, but the multi-infernos went down. There are healers still alive. They are gonna survive. Yes, they are. They're surviving.
Wow.
There's healers alive, and the queen will keep them safe behind her. He's got the world champion wrapping around the top there with the king. He's got skeletons most of the backside. He's got yetis coming out down south. CarbonFin, he's got it.
Yeah, the spells
are going to phase 5 of the competition. They are top 8 in the world, and they're taking down early attacks in this war.
They will be joining United to make their way to stage 5. Does not mean they got a golden ticket. They still have to win in the double elimination, but there's only going to be 8 teams there, and 4 of those 8 will get golden tickets.
He's gonna break out his bowlers. We know he loves his bowlers. That's what he uses in Legend League. He's one of the best bowler attacks in the world, and we'll see if he can at least close out this war with a triple and just continue to show the other teams in the competition that they deserve that spot.
Looking to prove it here as the Warden helps snipe this king with the Headhunter. Getting to the left side, which sets that funnel. You want to push directly in towards this scatter shot with these super bowlers, and one jump spell can give him access to, well, the core multi, but not the town hall. So, but if he can send the king to the far left side, and king could run to the town hall, since you can see he took out the bottom building next to that cannon down there, which will allow the king to path his way in towards the town hall if the king wants to path that way. It was looking like how it's set up right now.
Yeah, just gonna keep the warden alive here, keep the ability intact. Don't want the warden ability going off early. We need it for when the rage towers activate when we get deeper in the base there, but the warden pulled to safety now. He'll automatically follow 20 troop space or higher of nearby troops. He will not follow a siege machine, but he will follow another hero because they count as 25. So now he will just walk into the base there with everybody else, and down comes the balloons, but he does lose a healer to a black air bomb before the balloons get out in front of the healers here. But they are passing up now, and if they can just clear the way of traps, then he's looking good to cross through this base, and we'll see what kind of damage these bowlers can do.
With that Warden ability protecting all the super bowlers through the core here just wore off. Now the king is making his path on towards that town hall, but the multi on the left is staying up. We have super minions coming out of that flame flinger. They're looking to take out the defensive queen up there, and sniping now the Tesla, trying to go for the scatter shot, but not going to get much more as the queen's ability is forced through this monolith. The town hall is still up as the king is needing to make his way into the town hall. Yes, he does path there, does have the Phoenix, so no matter what, he'll come back to life.
He's got a good setup here. He does need to go back for the mortar and the battle builder over to the left side of the base there, so hopefully the queen. I don't even know where you want the queen to go here. Do you just want her to break into the town hall compartment or break off to the right? Either way, he's gonna have to loop back around here. If he can hold on to the world champion to build it long enough, then maybe she can throw the shield, hit that the mortar and the battle builder over to the left there, and maybe save him some time later on. Otherwise, that could be trouble, but
yeah,
it looks like the world champion is on her own now. She's got a skeleton spell, and now she's gonna have to pop her ability early. She's gonna have to just have her ability give her a chance to move through the right side defense, so she's going in with no other support there other than the skeleton spell. She'll pop that ability, get the stun onto the expo.
Phoenix is on the left.
This way through. He's got the Phoenix working on left. Actually, the Phoenix coming to clutch
wow,
over there. But time is quickly ticking away here, Carbon.
It is.
I don't know if he's got it
the Phoenix spies a sticky air mine, and it goes down. And no matter what, it's not going to be a 3-star. So we already knew that they couldn't win even with a 3-star nonetheless, but 14 stars by Clash Champs. And with that, Clash Champs has advanced to stage 5, but also Early Attacks was also able to win their next match, advancing to the next round. And here are the top 8 teams competing in stage 5, the double elimination playoffs, where 4 of these teams will get golden tickets, and stage 5 starts tomorrow, October 14th.